Okay, so I'm back, Robert, once again with Smart Profit Money. In this video, I will be going over what you guys need to know if you guys are trying to target real estate agents for your new agency and what you guys need to have in place if you have a new agency business. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and get started so I can show you how I did that. Okay, so we're back. Should be able to see my pointer on screen, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we start, like always, let me explain what this video is going to be about. Okay, if you've talked to me before on some of the groups on Facebook, don't forget, like I said, you'll find my link in the description to my own Facebook group, and we're trying to get that Facebook group going as well. It's a brand new group, so I'm looking forward to get it going. I'm going to jam pack it with a lot of agency stuff. A little bit about me. I've been doing the agency stuff for about 10 years. Started out before it was even called an agency. They weren't called social media marketing agency. They were just called website design services and that type of thing. So you can see that it's been a while. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into some of the things on my screen, and I'll try to cover the most important things. And like the title says, if you guys are trying to get real estate agents and things are not working out, they're not calling you back, you're probably targeting the wrong agent. And so you need to know which agents actually target. I'm going to get into all that and just what you guys need to have in place. But let's start first with what you see on my screen. Before you start, you must know what you are doing. Yes, you can't just start marketing for any niche and not have everything built. Try to have everything built. That's what I do. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and then you guys can make up your own mind and figure if you want to do it this way. But I really don't see any other way of doing it, because if you don't have everything set up first, then it's going to be really hard for you to convince those clients to go with you, because you're just some person saying that you can do this and that and you don't have anything. And let's just go for it. Okay, what I'm trying to say here once again is I don't know why people starting a business have to or seem to forget that just because it's online, they forget everything else. It's like, okay, it's online, I don't need to do anything because it's an online business. No, an online business is serious. Marketing back in the day, remember there used to be marketing firms where there was a bunch of cubicles, a bunch of people sitting there, and they would actually go and try to get businesses by, walking up to the, businesses and telling them this is what we do, blah, blah, blah. Now it's changed to online marketing, where we have to show them what we do with online marketing, social media marketing, but you have to know your stuff. You can't just make this stuff up. So don't go after clients until you learn this stuff, or you're just going to run into trouble. And I see this happening over and over, where people start to work with a client, or if they even get paid, that's really going to get bad, because if they pay you and they find out later that everything's going wrong, you didn't know how to run the ads, or you didn't fulfill what you told them you were going to do because you got stuck, it really can be a mess. I have seen this type of thing go on. So to avoid this, do this, what's on my screen. So let's go ahead. And this is what I do. Okay, so you're going to do it your way, but this is what I have for every niche. And I stick to one niche. I don't jump around, okay? Many people, I have a few, but you don't need, like, sometimes people send me a big list. I'm trying to work in all these, niches. I'm sending out leads to every single niche. You don't need to do that. Stick with one niche till you get it going, because this is what you're going to need for that one niche only. You need to build all this out just for that one niche. Okay, so here we go. You guys are trying to work with real estate agents. This is what you need to have in place for this niche, real estate agents. You need a website agency website. Complete website. This is what I do. Remember, you don't have to do the same thing, but I have a complete website agency besides my Smart Profit Money blog. You guys, I'm sure, have seen that. That's just my personal blog, but I have many other sites that I run. One is my website agency, which used to be called something else, and we changed the name years ago, but it was not the agency thing. Now everybody calls them the agency this, agency that, but it's a store. It just lists. I do SEO, I do custom videos, we do WordPress websites, we can configure everything. It's just a complete store. You need to have that, okay? Or you need to have some type of credibility that they understand that you are a real company and you have a business online, at least something, okay? Next, you should have a sales page for that business, which I'm going to start pointing. This one should be under this one, though. The sales page is where I'm at. Right here, we already did this one. We're over here now. So you need a sales page for that niche. So the sales page should be pretty short and simple, but don't have it some huge sales page. But it needs to be a custom sales page for, if you're doing, realtors, the real estate niche. You need to show everything that you guys do. You need a funnel package for that niche. What is a funnel? The funnel package is going to be the system that you're trying to convince them to go with you. These are the ads that we run. These are the landing pages. These are the lead forms. This is the CRM system that we use. These are how all the leads, this is how everything works. This is the chat bot system, automated robot. This is autoresponder, automation. The whole entire thing, that is the funnel package that you guys are showing on your sales page. That's what I do. Okay, now let's keep moving along here. Right here, we see it says you need ads for that niche sample. You should have ads on your sales page showing this is how I create ads, and you should know how to create ads. If you're going to tell everybody, hey, I'm really good at doing ads, don't just rely on somebody else for running ads. That's one of the biggest problems that people do. They'll try to hire, I don't want to mention any names, like just a company out there that's going to create ads for you. You don't know if that person really knows how to run ads your way. There's so many little buttons and things to turn off and on Facebook. One little thing could just make the whole campaign go bad. Okay, so you don't want to do that. You need to make sure that you understand how to run Facebook ads the right way, or you're not going to get anywhere with the ads getting CPL, cost per lead, very low. It's going to be very high, and it's just not going to work. Okay, you need to understand how to do video presentations. The most powerful thing is the video presentation. The reason why we go with that, myself and my team, is when we send out the video presentation, is specifically targeted for that one niche. It's made for that client that we're going after, and we're making sure that we show them everything that's wrong with their marketing. We don't just go after the pixel. We go after a bunch of things that we can find wrong. Say, look, here's what you could be doing. Here's what's wrong with your site, blah, blah, blah. Please watch the next video, because that's going to take them into the sales page. So there's 3 videos. The first one is going to be the presentation. The next one's going to be us giving them a quick overview on our own sales page. So it goes from this one, and then it goes back to this one, and it shows them a little bit here. And then when we're done with this video, we're going to come over here with the closing video. So I'm skipping a few things here, so let's go back right here. Don't forget that at some point you should show them on either the same landing page or a separate video on how the CRM system works. That's very powerful for them to see the leads coming in on the CRM system. That's what I actually created, and works great. Okay, that's just, you just have to have that. Okay, but I kind of got things. This should be over here. This and that, whatever. Okay, you need a video on the closing deal. I already said that. So your video closing, everybody's always asking me, what do you guys put on your closing deal? Can I see it? I can't send you guys the exact videos, but maybe I'll do something, I don't know, on the group, and I'm going to have to create something, because it's not fair, because I do run a course, and the stuff I'm telling you, a lot of people won't tell you this stuff unless you pay for a course. Okay, this is like course material you guys are getting free. This is what really works. A lot of people tell, oh, you got to buy my course and do this and that. I have a course too, and a lot of this stuff goes into my course and is getting put into my courses. It's not fair for me to give up every little thing that we do if it's inside my course and somebody's paying, because they're going to say, hey, I just saw you, you're telling everybody about all that, blah, blah. I just paid for that. So I got to watch certain things we do, talk, about, and things we don't. But anyhow, if that makes any sense. But all this stuff right here that I'm giving you guys, this is all gold stuff that you guys could just go with this and run with it. So the video for closing and the video that shows us running ads, that's what you guys need. And that's how you're going to close these deals. So if you guys are going after realtors, because somebody told you realtors are great, they're all rich, they make a ton of money, go after realtors. Not true. And let me show you why. Let's keep moving along, and we're going to get into that right now. If I can get my mouse over here somewhat going, here it is. Okay, how to find the right prospect or client, laser targeting. If you're going after real estate agents, there's things you need to know about real estate agents that a lot of people don't know. First of all, they're not all rich. There's a very small number of them that do somewhat well, and then there's some that do very well, and they're called top agents. Okay, so that's what you guys need to know. But you need to do laser targeting to find the ones that can afford the marketing. If you go after the ones that are really not selling that many homes per year, they're not making any money, and they're basically broke, you can't go after those people, because they are not going to pay you $1,500, $1,000. They're not going to pay you anything. You're only going to be able to go after the ones that make enough money to afford. So when everybody says realtor, realtor, and nobody's calling you back, that's why, because you're targeting the wrong ones. You need to find the right ones. So how do you find the right ones? Let's go into the next slide. So hopefully this will help. Check to see if they have certain things. You need to, when you go after the realtors, you need to find the top agents in that office. So if it's an office, you need to make sure you're going after, I call it the 1%, but that's coming up on the next slide here. But anyhow, what you want to do is you want to check the website, whichever agent you're actually working with, to make sure that if it's a real nice site, you can see that they have a pixel. You want to see their Facebook. You can tell by looking at their Facebook page if they have a online marketer helping them with their ads and stuff. You want to go with check YouTube, see if they're running that. You want to check their Facebook ads on posts. That's going to actually help you determine if they're doing things right or they're going to need help. Okay, check LinkedIn, and just to see, and also check to see if they are a top agent. The way you find out if they're a top agent, you can actually tell by the homes that they're actually selling. If they're selling $1 million homes or home after home, and it's not just homes that they're putting on from their office, it has to be their own listings. So you have to know how that works. Okay, so next slide here. Okay, the wrong prospect could be broke, just like I was saying. Make sure they can afford the marketing, or you're wasting time. Many people will go after realtors and they're going to spend all this time sending messages, and it was the wrong one. Let's go right to the next slide, because this is the most important one. Not all realtors can afford Facebook marketing, just true. Okay, like right here, you can see only 1% of realtors do well. Reason why I know this, I've been a licensed real estate agent for years, almost 20 years. Okay, so I can tell you what goes inside or happens inside offices, and I can see that many of them are just, people don't understand this. They just think all realtors, the minute they get their license, they're just rolling. No, they have to pay close to $3,000 a year, even if they don't sell a house. Okay, they have to get their own leads, they have to do their own marketing, they have to pay their own insurance, office fees, MLS key, the little key they open the house with, that's close to $2,000 a year. There's all kinds of fees. So if you're going after a realtor that just started, they don't have any money. You got to make sure that they at least are selling a few homes a year to afford any kind of marketing, or they're just going after free traffic, like some of the people that do internet marketing. Their free traffic is actually open houses. A lot of people don't realize that, but real estate agents do open houses just to get leads. That's right, and find clients, prospects, whatever you want to call them. There's a few things here I have here. I want to get into that in 1 second. So how do you go after the realtors that are doing well? Just like I said, make sure that you're checking everything out, make sure it's the right agent, and if you can, then you're going to go after the right one. But if it's the agents, a lot of them that are just still in the rookie stage, or even if they're not in the rookie stage, a realtor that's only selling 3 homes to 5 homes a year is probably not going to use FB marketing. They're just not. Okay, so the ones that have been established well, they are the ones that you can present what you're doing. So what do you do with even the ones that you're trying to present your marketing to? I'm not saying you can only do this with the 1% of the best realtors in that office, but I'm saying like every office will have one agent that does very well, and they'll have like 5 more that do okay. But there's always that one that does super well and just has all the deals. And it's usually a team. So if you're going after that team, be ready. They're going to have a marketer that's already helping them. So myself, I mean, it doesn't matter if they have a team. I will go after that team and prove to them that I'm actually better than the person they have or they're actually working with. And I do that with video, and they're blown away. So you always ask them, don't forget, how many leads are you getting now? And you can kind of tell by when you start looking at their stuff what they're actually doing. You won't be able to tell how many leads. I didn't mean that, but you can see kind of what the marketing that they're doing. If you can get your foot in the door, go ahead and offer them 20 free leads. It'll blow them away, especially like not with the top agents, but the ones that are like doing okay and they can afford it. 20 free leads. If you have to offer 20 free leads, even with any real estate agent, even the top 1%, the ones that are doing well, that's great also if it gets you in the door. A lot of people don't understand my 20 free lead strategy. What it is I always test the market anyhow. I test the realtor campaigns that we're going to run anyhow, so it doesn't matter. The first week or two is all testing anyhow, so all those leads is just data for me to make sure that I can get that realtor leads. If everything comes in fine, then we're all good. And then I can tell them we're going to start running the campaign now, so everything makes sense. So I don't want to promise anything to a realtor if I don't think the leads are going to perform the way they're supposed to with a low CPL. Cost per lead has to be very low. You don't ever want to run Facebook ads and have a super cost per lead, because then you're going to go through the roof. Watch my next videos coming up on how to run ads the correct way and strategies. It just helps to know all this stuff. But that's what you guys need to do. So hopefully this made sense. And this is just for, like I'm saying, go after the right realtors, make sure you have your package ready, and then offer the full presentation. I'll do another video on the 20 leads free. There is a strategy to that. I kind of said it really quick here, and then you offer your presentation. So there's a lot of things to know about when you're running an agency. Don't think it's just one little thing and one strategy, but just back to this one slide, because I don't want to repeat myself over and over. But right here, no, it does not matter what niche you guys are in. It just needs to be the one niche. Make sure you create the whole entire package for that one niche. So when you go after, you already have everything set up. So when you talk with them, say, hey, okay, so you guys are interested in this, bam, you hit them with the video. They want to see something, you show them this, you show them that. Then you hit them with the closing videos, and they're going to stick with you if your closing videos are correct. If they're wrong, then you're not going to get this done. And now, if you don't have this, if you're thinking you don't need this, well, there's so many people going after real estate agents or any other niche. It doesn't matter. There's so many people doing this agency thing now that really don't even know how to do it. Every business now is getting hit up with 5 to 10. I would say it's going to be an average. Real estate agent, I'd say about 10 to 1. So every time you send your email and your prospecting to that, they already probably got 10 more. My email inbox is full of these so-called marketers. Every month, I have to count them once, but I get a few. I don't get tons, but I do get a few that they promise that they can do this and that and that. And sometimes just for fun, I'll send a message back to them. I say, can you show me this? Can you show me that? They don't have anything set in place, and it's just, that's where you don't want to be. So if you ever send me one, you're going to see that I'm going to send you back something and say, prove it. That's just how I mess around with the ones that I get. So hopefully everything has made sense. I tried to keep this video with the most important things that you guys need to know. Go to my Facebook group. We're really trying to get this group going. You find the link in the description under this video. Any questions that you guys have, ask in the group, because I'm going to be very active in the group. It's a brand new group, but we are going to get this group going. I'm going to do a lot. We're going to do quite a few videos for this little series here. The next one that I'm going to do right now, I'm going to get things ready so you see it. You should see it coming up. Is one that everybody's always asking me. How do you connect Facebook lead forms? So when you do this, your lead forms are getting leads. It's going right to MailChimp autoresponder. No Zapier. This is all free. Just bam, bam. The leads go in there, impresses the client. The client sees all the leads inside the CRM. They're like, whoa. And every time I talk about this somewhere on a Facebook group or something, people say, that can't be done. I've never seen anybody do that. There's many videos out there that actually show how to connect MailChimp to Facebook lead forms. So I'm going to make my own video coming up, so go ahead and watch that. And like I said, any questions, whatever, leave it in the comments or go to my own website, my own blog. And let me see if I can get to another screen here. Okay, don't forget to go here, and you can just ask Rob right here. Here's my own personal blog, Ask Rob. And right here should be the group. There it is there. Just go ahead to just find it. It's called Digital Marketing Agency and Training. That will be the group under Facebook. I'll answer all the questions there and hoping to get this group going. Let's just get this thing going. I'm going to jam pack it with some stuff that will blow you guys away. I have other videos coming up that's even going to show you how you can actually get leads without even using the client's Facebook page. Okay, so this is one huge tip, and I decided to give it away, so I'm going to share that one as well. So you guys are going to get some gold stuff in here that nobody is actually sharing, because many times people always say, how do you get them leads without, if they don't give you access to anything? Well, you can still get leads even if they don't give you access to any of their stuff. Sometimes you have to do that just to prove that you are the real deal. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it. I will go ahead and show you one last time. Don't forget to go to my personal blog and just go ahead and click on Ask Rob, subscribe to the channel, ask any questions you want, and I'll see you inside the Facebook group. Click on the link now. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching.